Hello there, it is Dr. Nicole Peak. Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo están? Ojalá que estén bien. I wanted to hop on here and talk a little bit about the mental health power couple, which would be medication and therapy. So let's get down to it and let's talk about it. So sometimes when working with folks, there is a real resistance to being on medication. And so I just want to talk a little bit about that with you today, because sometimes there's lots of benefits, but really one of the big things that I see is that sometimes we are just so in it, we're so depressed, we're so anxious that therapy is not as effective. Like we can't properly engage with the therapeutic process. And so I want you to think of medication as that thing that helps kind of lift that fog so that you can see that path in front of you. And therapy is like the sauce that slaps. Therapy is the thing that allows you to run the path in front of you. And so that is where you're going to learn the skills to really build up your resiliency, your mental strength, to rewire your thinking, and is going to bring you to that next level. And so I want you to think of medication as the thing that gets you out of the hole, and therapy as the thing that helps you stay out of the hole. And together, chef's kiss. Sometimes though, I do again get questions like, do I have to take medication? And girl, you don't have to do anything you don't want to. Sometimes we're catching it kind of early, and sometimes therapy on its own can be just as effective. However, it's important to have an honest conversation with yourself, with loved ones, with a trained professional to really, really think about kind of, am I using all the tools in my toolkit? Because there ain't nothing wrong with doing that. You know, sometimes people get to this place of pride where, they want to kind of tough it out. And again, sometimes the strongest thing you can do is to use all the tools in your toolkit and to really show up for yourself, show up for your loved ones, and for the life that you want to live. And so that really is the investment there. And so now you know, let's do this, and I will see you in the next one.